Hey, good evening, everybody. So, it has been a long day. I'm tired as hell, but I have made it to the New York City, New Jersey area. For those of you who don't know, I was supposed to have a performance this weekend, but unfortunately had to cancel some mitigating circumstances. But instead of wasting that weekend, I'm gonna have a bit of a mini practice retreat where I'm just gonna spend all day making some content. I'm gonna work on some music perfected so that way when I do reschedule my performance, I will be prepared, even more prepared. Was prepared this weekend, but things just didn't work out the way they did. But I had to work this afternoon, but I just got to New Jersey, and again, I just be finding some good ones on Airbnb. Let me give you guys a grand tour, but before I do that, for those of you who do not know who I am, my name is Adrian McGrady. I am a flutist based out of Elmira, New York. And if you would like to see more flute content on my channel, please like, share, and subscribe. I'll have links to all my social media in the comment box or the description box below. So without further ado, let's take the Airbnb tour. Okay, so I had to disrobe because I'm sweating up a storm. So as you can see right behind me, that's the front entrance. Then in here is the bathroom. Fan, light. I like that, that's cute. All of this is cute. I like this. So now let's go take a look at the very front room. Okay, so of course all my stuff, and then literally such an open space. So kitchen, stove. I should have brought some, shouldn't get some ice. Ooh, they have coffee creamer and they have coffee. So I do not hate it. I tried seeing if those are real lemons, but those are not. So mini table, little office, TV, couch, and bed. And oh my God, that is so cute. I like that. And this is perfect. I like this. And again, I find some good ones on Airbnb. Oh, screen window. I love these large windows. That's actually really nice. Let me open these up just to bring some light up in here. Matter of fact, I just don't want to pull on these too hard because or maybe not. Or maybe that's as far as I open, but not the best view outside because again, nothing towards New Jersey, but it is New Jersey. So let me see if this one opens a little more. No, this one opens more. And like I said, it's New Jersey. I'm not expecting like good views, but whatever, I'll take it. And actually, ooh, and there's a Wendy's down there. You know what? I may go and grab something quick to eat. All right, so what I'm gonna do actually, I'm gonna run down, I'm going to grab food, and then I'm going to get in bed because tomorrow, I'm hesitant about doing this. I do wanna go see Scream. The new Scream movie comes out, but I'm gonna spend some time practicing, working on my music, working on some other stuff, just doing some technique, whatever. Just, it's gonna be a day of just straight practicing. And then if I can get a reservation, I wanna go back to Peter Luger's in Brooklyn, but I wanna see if I can at least get a reservation because oh my God, it's been tough, but I will see you all in the morning. Probably gonna go run to Starbucks and then get right to practicing, but I will see you all bright and early tomorrow morning. All right, good morning, everybody. So today, first day of my unofficial practice retreat. So I'm gonna go grab I gotta run. I totally forgot. I didn't realize this, but I had put socks out by my suitcase, but I totally forgot to put them in my suitcase. So I gotta go get some socks. I'm gonna go to Starbucks and then I'm gonna head back to my Airbnb and just start practicing. So come along with me on my journey today. Okay guys, so this is gonna be a bit of a long voiceover. So as you can see, of course, I had to have my Starbucks. Shout out to Pearl Fruits, of course. So let me give you a heads up of what was going on this weekend, or supposed to be going on. I was supposed to be going to the Sunshine Cathedral in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, but unfortunately, things did not work out in the way that I wanted to. So what I'm planning on doing, especially with that performance, is to reschedule that for the fall. I want to go down earlier, maybe play at one of their services, maybe see if I can start drumming up a little bit of business to advertise for an upcoming performance. But I had the time off from work, so instead of just staying at home, I decided to make a little unofficial practice retreat and just literally go to some place and just practice. And I did that. Unfortunately, as you'll see in some upcoming clips in this video, I had to kind of bring the volume down. They were not very fond of loud noises, loud in quotations, mind you. I'm in New York, New Jersey. It's nothing but silence, left and right, left and right. I think I even heard a fight go on outside during this time while I was here. But either way, I had brought my flutes. I said I was just going to practice. I was going to get some work done. On top of that, I had a chance to send out more emails, do some more things as far as advertising for upcoming performances. But I will say, I actually have some things coming up. So I am planning on going to the Minneapolis Low Flutes Retreat, so I'm excited for that. I'm all registered and ready to go for that. After that, I'm going to be going to Provincetown for the first time, so that's going to be fun. So that's up to max. You'll see my camera start to topple, and it was a good save because I didn't have the case on my phone and I did not need that getting cracked. I would have cried and I would have probably said some really bad things. But either way, I'm going to keep adjusting this, getting everything good to go. Yeah, it was a good catch. So yeah, Provincetown in June. I'm going to see if I'm coming to Pride in New York this year because I have not heard anything from a couple of the color guard groups that I do work with. So it's been pretty much a radio silence with them, and I'm going to send out a couple emails to them, see if they're going to do them this year. If not, if I'm in New York, I'll probably go, but I'll go with friends to just make it a little bit easier and see what they're doing. July, what I may also do in July, and I haven't really thought this through just yet, go down to Florida, go down to Fort Lauderdale, and maybe play at the Sunshine Cathedral in July. See if I can do that, but then also I'm getting ready for NFA, of course. So we are in Portland, Oregon this year. That's another place that I've not been, so always good to check out some stuff while I'm there. And I know obviously for a fact I'm going to be playing specifically with the LGBTQIA plus flute ensemble, but I'm also playing with Melanin Rhapsody as well. Melanin's logistics coordinator, so I've been getting all of the work done for that, so that has been exciting. But overall, I think I have just been, because I've been moving around so much, because I have been in and out of performances some of this year and even some of last year, it has just been non-stop moving, but I will not complain about it. I think anytime you have an opportunity to perform, take it and enjoy every moment of it. So right now, I'm going to sit down for a little bit. I'm going to, of course, enjoy my Starbucks and my two strawberry acai refreshers. I remember I ordered two Trentons, but they gave me two talls, so I don't know about to just go back and give them any of that. So I'm going to sit down. I'm going to answer some emails. I'm going to send out some emails. And then after that, I'm just going to begin practicing and working on everything so that way I'm in a good place for upcoming performances. So, but also, like I said, and you'll find out again in a later part of this video, I'm going to be going to go see the new Scream movie. So I'm excited to see that, and come to find out, the movie's 30 years old. I remember seeing it when I was I think I was getting ready to go into high school is when I first saw it. But either way, I digress. Let me go on ahead and let you all just enjoy the ambiance of this Airbnb. I'm now going to get ready to transition to the next scene, and I will see you guys in a little bit. looks like I gotta be a little bit quieter in this Airbnb. So looks like we're gonna be practicing obviously low flutes, but we're also gonna practice a different way. So obviously no one's disturbed. So I'm gonna keep everything low and mellow, probably work on some low tones. I'm gonna put my piccolo away so she's not gonna be disturbing anyone. So I will see you guys in a bit. Hey everybody, so today was a very low-key, relaxing day. Last night I had a chance to go see Scream 7. I would say mixed reviews. I will say surprisingly, it was really good. It brought up a lot of relevant topics that we're dealing with today. I'm not gonna give away any spoilers. I will say go and see it. I do like that they paid homage to the past characters. We had a lot of cameos in this movie. I thought it was really good. And while yes, it's Scream, I expect the gore, there was not as much in this one. So, okay, I'll take it. But I will say, go see Scream 7. You will be pleasantly surprised. But for now, like I said, today was very low-key. Went, got coffee, walked for a few miles. I did get some practice time in. I'm now going to sit down and work on this arrangement, this Olayelo arrangement, because I've been saying for the longest time I want to either do this with Melanin Rhapsody or LGBTQIA. And I know tomorrow we've got a logistics meeting for Melanin Rhapsody, so this will be something that I'm probably going to bring up to them. But let me go ahead and get started. Also, I did a DoorDash order. So instead of eating out, I just bought some stuff from Wegmans, some fruit, some meat, and some water, and I'll be good pretty much for the next few days. But let me go ahead and get myself situated so I can get started working, and I will see you guys in a bit. All right, guys, so a little background about what I'm gonna be doing. So hold on, let me do this, just so I'm not being disturbed with anything. So obviously, as you can see, I'm working from two different iPads, the old one, this is the new one. And what I'm trying to do is an arrangement of Ola Yelo's Sanctus, but I wanna do this for a flute ensemble. If you've never heard it, I will put a link in the description box where you can listen to this piece, and honestly, it's really pretty, and I think it will work perfectly well for a flute ensemble or flute concert. But you're gonna need, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like two people per part. So like saying, you can say, oh, maybe one contra, two basses, 4 alto. I will say 4 altos. 4 altos probably. What do I have? I gotta go back and check my parts. So that was that part. So bass 2. Alto. Wait, hold on. I really wish I need to rename these. So that's bass 2. Okay. That's alto 1. No, that's alto 1. Oh God, I can't even remember what parts are what. So either way, the bass part is going to be either bass or contra or both. Tenor and alto I'm going to do as alto flute parts because it works perfectly fine for those. And then obviously soprano is going to be C flute. So I'm going to get working on these. I'm still waiting on my DoorDash order. So once that gets here, run outside, go grab that, sit, and then just start working and making sure I got all this done. And I'll be ready for my meeting on tomorrow. So here we go. So I'm excited. I will be excited actually when I finally finish this arrangement, but this is a hard one to do. So as you can see, I've got my babies out and I'm working on these low flutes parts, and then I'm going to transition to the C flute parts. If anyone has ever heard this piece by Ola Yelo, it's the Sanctus London, the Tenebrae. It's very, when I tell you no key signature, so for like the alto parts in this piece, I've had to write in so many accidentals and I feel so bad. It's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. But this is gonna be a fun piece when it's done. But as you can see, having to go through, having to transpose, having to make sure everything is in good order. But then after that, I just need to write in all of the dynamic markings, and then from there we are good. So all right, stay tuned for a performance of this. All right, so now I finally got my DoorDash order. I will say, I thought I bought like the mini seedless watermelons, but clearly that wasn't the case. So, oh well, looks like we're gonna have some extra for the rest of the day. Well, for the rest of the time that I'm going to be here. So let me cut up one of these bad boys, get some fruit in my system, and then we're gonna finish working. Time to eat. So I'm glad there was a Wegmans in walking, well, DoorDash distance, but even still in walking distance, because also I did not want to keep ordering out as much as I did. So I just had some Wegmans sent to me, and I just bought some fruit and just tried to eat remotely healthy. But like I said earlier, I thought these were like the smaller watermelons, but clearly that is not the case. So let me move my music out the way. Let me go ahead and slice these up, and then I've got to get back to work. All right, so here we are back working on the Ola Yalo arrangement. I think I spent probably about 4 hours just working on all the low flutes parts alone, because I needed to, obviously for the alto, I had to transpose everything and get everything in good working order. But other than that, now that the hard part is out of the way, I'm going to tackle these C flute parts, and hopefully I will have this done, because I want to see if we can do this maybe next year for NFA. But at this point, it's now just getting everything done and written, and then we will go from there. Okay guys, so here I'm on my last day in the Airbnb. I didn't get much footage of that, but we're gonna end this video here. I am so excited for the things to come. I am so excited for the upcoming performances. I'm excited for NFA, and I cannot wait for you guys to see an amazing performance that we put on for Melanin, for LGBTQIA, and also for me, the Low Flutes Committee, because we are going to be performing as well for NFA. It's going to be a fun time. I cannot wait to get everything done. I can't wait for you guys to see what's going to go on. So thank you guys for joining me this weekend. And oh, if you have not, if I did not say, I turned 30. As of this video, I am now 39 years old. So happy birthday to me. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to see what the future has in store. But if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more flute content. And be on the lookout for the next video. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you later.